Good morning, people on the internet. I'm in Korea right now, and I'm here actually with my wife for a quick little holiday, and I had a camera with me and I didn't know what to film here, but then I remembered about one specific crew that I've seen online for the past few months. The backstory goes that me and Sam were in Texas and we were just watching some random YouTube videos, and these guys came up on the YouTube recommended videos, and the moment we saw the first video we were like, wow, these guys are very cool. And I actually messaged them where they are from, and they're in the same city that we are in, which is Seoul. And I was like, would you guys be up for filming a quick little video just telling the people that watch this channel who you are and what you do? And they were like, yes, of course. So okay, hello, this is me 1 month later interrupting the video. I just wanna explain one quick little thing about it. I had absolutely no gear with me. I had one camera, one lens, no microphone, nothing at all for this video. And this video is very spontaneous. And because of that, the audio is not really the best. But I didn't want to scrap the video because of it. I tried to work on it as much as I could to save the audio as much as possible. And I think it's good enough. There was no plan at all for this video, so it was basically just loads of talking, getting to know the guys. We spent a lot of time together, not filming. Most of the night actually we didn't film anything, but there was a lot of nice conversations with the guys on the video, so I think you're gonna enjoy them. So yeah, I hope you enjoy it, and back to the Marek from 1 month ago.
So my name is James, and I'm currently running a Instagram page and YouTube channel called NGHTSHFTRS, and it's basically, we have a motto, it's written on the card there. It says, create to enjoy and reform the car culture of Korea. So all of this thing started when I was in New York. So I went to New York as a student to study, and then I liked the car before. So I went to car meets and like car shows. Like the famous ones were Grassroots and everything.
Oh yeah.
And then after seeing that and comparing those events to Korea, Korea was basically sucks. There was
And how long ago was that?
That's
Can I
like
ask?
4 years ago.
4 years ago.
4 years
Okay.
ago, yeah.
So not that long ago actually. Very new.
So after I came to Korea, I was so bored with my cars. Like there was nowhere to go. Like no car meets, no nothing. So I was like, why don't I just open myself and see what's up?
Exactly.
And, yeah. So I called that guy, and then he wasn't car guy back then.
No?
He was just a normal dude that I know him for a long time. So I asked him for the help. So I asked him for the help, and then he was like, yeah, down. So we organized the first car meet, and then that was 2022 June 18th, which is why we have, oh, we don't have it on this car, shit.
What?
22 on the.
Oh yeah, so we have 3 cars that represents us, and then each car has 22, 06, and 18, which means the date we started.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
So what is this car that you have here right now?
So this one's Genesis Coupe. It's a really common drift car in Korea, because this is really cheap, affordable, a lot of parts. Like, it's just Korean Sylvia, I guess.
In Europe we don't really have many of these at all. Now we have some random ones, but like nothing really popular.
No builds, right?
Yeah, not really.
My name is 이상욱, aka Gustavo.
Gustavo.
Yeah.
Okay.
한국말로 이렇게 말해요. 제네시스 쿠페를 타고 있고 현대에서 만든 차입니다. 엔진은 일단 V6 3.800cc 엔진을 탑재하고 있고, 현재 튜닝으로는 하이캠 튜닝이 되어 있습니다. 제가 이 차를 산 이유는 일단 23살 때 아마 처음 튜닝카를 접할 때였는데, 그때도 아마 제네시스 쿠페를 탔었거든요. 그때 왜 탔냐면은 일단 가격이 저렴하기도 했었고, 주변에서는 그 당시에는 되게 좀 비싼 가격을 유지하고 있었는데, 갑자기 이제 좋은 기회에 탈 수 있게 돼서 탔는데, 한국에서는 사실 후륜구동 수동차를 이 차밖에 없어갖고 선택지 없이 타게 됐었고, 그 지금 이 차를 한 5번째, 4번째, 5번째 정도 구매를 했는데 이번에 사게 된 계기는 이제 저희 나이트 시프트 친구들과 트립 투 재팬을 영상을 촬영하기 위해서 일본에 가갖고 이제 타려고 하는데 다른 차로는 이제 오토 차량밖에 없다 보니까 수동 차량을 구매하게 됐습니다.
Whatever he said, yes. He could be talking about buying potatoes. I don't know, really. I wouldn't
You
know.
understand?
Yeah, of course, I understand.
Back in New York, this car right here is what I bought in New York and brought it back to Korea.
Oh, you brought this in from New York?
There's a New York registration sticker here.
Oh, that's so sick. And now it's the streets of Korea. This was the OG of the channel, essentially.
Something like that.
Something like that.
Something like that.
So the main video that we saw with the boys from our crew was the announcement video for your Japan trip.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, and that was the video that really made us really like your stuff.
You know, in life, we have things that we can't give up on. Things that grabs your mind all the time. Things that motivate yourself to do such things. Things that make you smile, gloomy, sad, I don't know. Just a thing that gives you diverse feelings, adding a depth to your life. To us, it's cars.
Since then we are following you, and how did that idea come? Oh, you can tell the people actually here because they don't know that you went to Japan and stuff, so you can just tell them quickly about it.
Like, to tell the whole story why we started like thinking of Japan was because we had great times in Korea. Like back in like last year summer, we had the best time in our life in Korea because we went to all the street drifting. I don't know if I should say this, but like
legal street drifting in Japan on a closed road, supervised by professionals, and yes,
we had the best time, and we uploaded a lot of fun videos on YouTube called Drift Vlog. I don't know if you saw it.
No, that's the thing. I didn't see your previous stuff. I only saw it on the new channel.
So after enjoying for a few months, we had some encounter with someone up there. So we decided to archive all the videos, and we were thinking of what contents we should do from now on. So we were like, we can't do anything in Korea now, so why don't we just go to Japan and do it? So that's why we started like managing those projects.
Oh yeah, I feel like Japan is just such a car-centered country, so like going there with cars for you guys especially, I think it really makes sense because it's relatively not far, you know?
It's really close. Like,
it's like a 2-hour flight.
Yeah.
So sending cars over the ocean is not really a big problem, I think.
It takes like 15-16 hours. So
Yes.
it's not bad.
And what did you do in Japan in general, like with the cars? What did you do?
We went to like our main goal was
Yeah.
to go for like a local tracks, like small tracks, because we don't have any tracks in Korea, like especially drift tracks. We do have some like grip tracks, like the big ones, but they're not allowed to drift.
They never allow drifting on those tracks. It's so difficult.
So our main goal was to actually experience those tracks and then like just feel the taste of it.
Yeah.
So we went to YZ circuit, Nikko circuit, and Hadashi Tengoku circuit. That was our main 3 circuit. So mainly it was focused on tracks, and then all the other stuff we didn't really film it. We were just chilling on the countryside, so we didn't really film it.
And as we speak now, you still haven't uploaded.
Not yet.
Because I was looking, when I was doing some research on you guys, I was like, okay, let me just watch everything, make sure I'm up to date with everything you guys do. And I was like, where's all the Japan stuff? And because I saw on your Instagram, cars are wrapped, cars are different color and everything, but there's not a single video. So can you explain why?
Mainly because of my laziness, I guess. Yeah.
But videos will be coming out.
Probably starting from this week, we're gonna start uploading the Japan series.
Nice.
Because all the before step, getting ready stuff is finished now. It's all uploaded now, so yeah, from this week.
Nice one. So probably by the time this video goes up, already the first episode should be up.
Yeah.
Because I'm probably gonna edit this only when I'm back in Poland. What is your main goal with what you do right now?
Vision-wise, we want to like host the biggest car-related festivals, so we could like introduce like car culture to like normal people who doesn't really like cars, who's not really interested in cars, and like explain to them that car isn't something that people often get offended by. Like, a lot of people in Korea get offended by like loud exhaust systems or like tuned cars. But like, if you like cars and if you're a car guy, you know like you don't do those shit to like offend people.
It's a small percentage of people that ruin it for the majority, usually.
Just want to like introduce like good culture we learn from America, and just
And you were telling me you also went to America to study, right?
yeah.
And that's where you saw a lot of car stuff as well?
Yeah, I wasn't really a car guy,
Mm-hmm.
and then when I went to uni at the U.S., my friend James, he's like a huge car guy, and then whenever I went to New York to like visit him, he used to take me to like car meets and stuff. And after seeing that, I was like, oh shit, this is kind of amazing. And then when I came back to Korea, and me and James was sitting in the convenience store talking, he was like, oh, I want to do something like that. And I was like, yeah, I'm down. That's how we started like hosting car meet.
Oh yeah.
At first, it was just like a one-time thing during the summer vacation, but like people surprisingly liked it. A lot of people showed up, so we decided to just continue the project we're doing, and that became Night Shifter.
That's so cool. And otherwise there's not that much car events in this country, no? Or is it a lot of like
There are a few, but it's mostly like motor shows where
motor
like,
shows?
Hyundai and Kia introduce their like car.
But nothing for really customized cars and like, modified cars.
Not that I know. There are a few, but it's not that big.
And you guys are very into drifting or just exploring drifting a bit?
One guy named Brian, he's like heavily into drifting. James is
I'm heavily into it now. After Japan trip,
Yeah.
I'm heavily into it. That car too, it was a grip car.
Yeah?
I set it up as a grip car, but after I came back, I'm changing everything.
Nice.
I'm not really like, I wasn't really into like drifting or like stands or like grip cars. I'm just a econ business major guy who just, I'm basically like a numbers guy in Night Shifters and just getting into cars. And
Trust me, from my experience, you always need a numbers guy in the crew. Me and Sam struggle with this.
that's why
always.
my GR is just stock as fuck.
Yeah, but it's a cool
I'm
daily.
trying to work on
I
it.
forced him so hard to let him buy that shit.
Yeah?
I was like-
What did he drive before?
He
Let's bully
had
him.
a 320D.
BMW. I didn't even know what diesel like gasoline the difference was.
Wow.
Yeah.
But now you have a cool daily whip.
Yeah, I got that and E46.
I feel sorry for you.
Yeah, my E36 is not drivable right now.
Like every BMW, basically.
After running this Night Shifters thing, I kind of have my personal goal on this thing. Because I've been loving cars for my entire life, basically. And I've seen how Korean car scene was and how it is now. And since we started, a lot of things have changed. Like actually, there are many car meets that's going on, other than us too. And then a lot of other guys, a lot of other companies are actually focusing on building good quality cars, not riced out fucking Stinger or something. So after seeing those progress in like only 3 years, I want to see how this thing can go like as far as I can. So I really want to like this. I talked with Brian a lot, and our like biggest goal is to have like the first drift track in Korea. Like,
First
built by
drift track.
us.
So there's okay. Drift by you. That's a very big goal.
It would be like, I mean, honestly, nothing could change. Like if we do that, but like as a personal goal, I think a lot of things will change if there's one legit track that's like actually legal.
Yeah.
Because like since I'm focused in drifting now, there's nowhere to fucking, I mean, there are low-key places, But
nothing proper where
Yeah.
people can just go with a chilled mind,
Mhm.
you know, do whatever they want on the track and just have fun.
You always gotta be stressed out. You always gotta look out for something. It's pain. It's pain to do that, and it's like not good enough to like peacefully enjoy your hobby. So
And then the government is thinking why we are doing it on streets and things,
Literally.
because there's no space.
no space.
I would love to go more tracks,
Yeah.
but I cannot.
But personally, I mean, I'm not that down for street drifting because like I don't want to risk everything.
I know what you mean, because honestly I'm very similar in that way, because I've done some street drifting in my life, but compared to drifting tracks, I enjoy track way more.
Right.
Even though street drift gives you that adrenaline rush, but there's always this variable of what if something happens,
Right,
and
right,
you know,
right.
what if I injure someone, even though we usually do it in super good conditions when there's no one, but still there's always that in the back of the mind. But on the track you just can actually go full send. If you fly off to the track, it's your own fault and nothing will happen.
Nothing happens.
Exactly.
So for that kind of reasons, like biggest goal with Brian and me is to like build an legit track for people, for us, but like ourselves.
For people, by people.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Beautiful. I think a lot of car guys in general, that's their one of the big visions, to like one day either have a track or like a compound.
Right.
And they look up to people like Adam LZ in America and stuff like this. His compound is
compound is
incredible,
crazy.
trust me. It's bigger than half of my city. Yeah, I was there, I was driving on it. But it's so huge that you get lost in there. Okay, so the sun is setting right now, and we actually decided to go check out the guy's garage. That wasn't the plan originally, but the weather is so nice, we might as well go have a look, maybe have a beer. I don't know, you guys drink at all?
Hell yeah.
I mean, they're heavy.
Oh no.
Heavy drinker.
Oh no. We're about to go to the garage and they just said, I have few gifts for you. And my guys pull up with a whole trunk of stuff. Merch. Man, these stickers are packed so beautiful. I don't even want to open them. But that's such a sick box as well.
Helmet.
That's so cool.
This is Brian inside.
Oh yeah, I can see a bit of...
Look at his house doorway.
Nice one. Okay, let's go to your place now. Maybe we get some rollers in the way. We will see. And yeah, beautiful weather. So after an hour drive, quick hour drive, we made it to the HQ.
Welcome.
That was a very nice drive for the past 20 minutes when there was no traffic.
I mean, without the traffic, it's not that far away.
Yeah, and the tunnel was fun.
Yeah.
The tunnel was fun.
That's like a new.
That was very good in the tunnel.
Yeah.
The big flames. So this is where all the magic happens.
Yeah. But it's kind of
Big trash can.
yeah.
Well, you haven't seen my garage then.
Moving out of this garage in like 20 days.
Trash
Oh, in 20 days.
Basically getting all of the parts out and
Uh-huh.
leaving as it is.
Well, I wouldn't say that this is mess.
Really?
For my garage standards, this is wonderful. This is as clean as it can be. Ah, this is very cool. What is this?
This one? It's my father's.
Your father's car. That's very cool.
There was a lift.
Yeah, I remember one of the
3 days
videos. Uh-huh. And where's the new place you're going to?
I mean, garage. It's really expensive, so we decided to just move into an office for a year.
Okay.
And then gather all the money, and then find another garage.
Okay, so where are you gonna keep and work on cars for next year? House and stuff like this?
I mean, we don't even have a house in Korea.
Yeah,
so
flats.
We just basically have to work in parking lots.
I see. Proper ghetto. I know how this feels.
I mean, we experienced the best of it, and then we experienced the worst right now.
Well, now at least you will know what to work
Oh, yeah,
towards
yeah.
for. Because now you will be much more hungry to get back into this. Because this is a very cool location. This is like twice as big as my garage.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, in the
Twice
video,
as big.
right.
I only have like maybe like, yeah, just around half of this. This space is very cool. I see some slightly illegal activities have been done here. I remember on one of the last videos that I saw, someone almost went in here and then ran away.
The driver was that guy.
Ah, so okay, so tell people where we're going right now.
So we're going to the shop called Voodoo Lab. He's one of the OG drifters in Korea. Like, he started drifting even before we were born. So
Maybe before you were born,
yeah.
because I'm a bit older.
Oh yeah.
You're a young
Right,
boy.
right.
You're a young lad, you know. I feel like
I don't know
old
about that.
old man.
So
So it's just somewhere here.
like right there, the gray building.
That's a big building.
Yeah, it is. So and
So
Brian's working in that shop, so he will probably be. Oh, there's his car.
there's the Z. Yes, with the best engine in the world, most reliable thing that I've seen, been professionally rebuilt
Yeah.
and working ever since. It's over there. We're gonna see it in a bit. Hey. What's up, man? You good?
Yeah.
Mark,
Brian.
nice to meet you, man. So we got outside and there's a few Z's, and this is this gentleman's drift car. And it's absolutely beautiful because I actually really like this color. I wanted to do this color on my Lada. And also, you have a few other cars. You have two FDs, few other cars. And what did you say before?
I don't have engine.
My guy. Yeah. Pop the hood, yes. Ooh, that's some serious business. Pretty big turbo as well. How much horsepower does this have actually?
500.
500. Wow. For a Z, this is a lot of power for such a small car.
Use 1 bar.
1 bar. I really almost never see Zs with turbos. They're always just without turbos. But that's very cool. Yeah, like like the one there.
Different.
That's very cool.
Wow. He said he had this car for 15 years.
15 years.
Yeah. So basically, he bought it new, I think.
Huh.
I'm Hashiria.
What's that?
사실이야.
Hashiria.
What's
It's a street drifter in Japanese or something.
뭐라 그래? 트랙 탄다고?
So he graduated from drifting,
Uh-huh.
and then he don't really drift now. So he only
So more just tracks.
more of tracks. But he has a cool track car. So.
Yeah?
He didn't bring it today, but it's 뭐였죠?
뭐?
트랙차 뭐였죠?
GT4.
Oh, GT4. That's cool.
So the last drifting he did with this car was 6 years ago.
6 years ago.
Yeah. After that, he just did a minor fixing. And
Yeah, just to keep it alive, basically.
10 years.
Oh, wow. 10 years ago.
Yes.
Oh, wow. Proper streeto.
스틸도. I'm Hashiria.
Yes.
Tire bond.
Oh, yes. That's so cool. That's so cool.
But now I like track
Just different. Yeah, I understand.
because my 나이가 뭐라 그래?
He said because he's old now, he can't drift.
And he is good father.
And here we have the Z that's been bullied by the other guys.
I'm Brian, and I drive the Z, and yeah, the car, it's like just fully stock, nothing to do about it, you know, just yeah, fully stock, but you know, cars has to be lowered, so just lowered a lot, and just put some nice wheels. That's it, like nothing special. I just like drifting, and I just like pulling cars. Yeah.
But that's the whole point of drifting. You just build car the way you like it and you enjoy it. Never think about what other people say about it.
Funny thing is that like I like how should I say like a shipbox drift cars.
Yes.
I freaking love them. Like the tire marks on the doors and like broken headlights. And
That's why you love the Japan drifting.
And my car was like that, and then my teammate said like, bro, you gotta like at least match the colors. So I was like, okay, fine, before going to Japan. And I wrapped it with the white, and then
When you guys put all the cars together, like driving by next to each other, it looks super sick. That's why it's just really eye-catching. It's very cool. So you went to Japan and you came back, car still working, or
your car's fine. I mean, I can't believe it's still alive because it's made, the engine, the whole, every single part. Like, I did it, I made it, and by the way, it was my first time.
Yeah, I saw in the one of the videos that you uploaded, one of the last videos, that you were rebuilding it for 2 months,
Yeah.
rebuilding the whole engine, took it in pieces.
Yeah.
So you really put a lot of effort.
I broke it, so I fixed it. So now it's time to break it again.
Exactly, that's the whole point.
Yeah.
What's your plans for the next near future with this car, or in general, what you would like to achieve soon, and goals?
Honestly, I love race cars. I don't like fancy interiors, so I just want to just gut it out, every single part of it, dashboards, center panel, everything, and just put a seat, bucket seat, and a Heltec ECU on the front.
Oh, you Heltec boy.
Yeah.
We're ECU master guys. We might have a beef, but it's okay.
And to put some nice roll cage on it, and then I don't know, I'm thinking about putting a small size turbo on it.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause
Maybe not as big as that one there.
that one's too big. Can't do it.
I think 500 horsepower is a bit too much for this.
Because the car's light.
Oh, which engine do you have in there exactly?
It's a very first model.
Ah, okay,
EQ,
okay. Not one.
it's a 35 DE engine.
Mm-hmm.
It makes a little over 200, 240 on the wheels.
Mm-hmm.
But that specs, I think it's enough for me.
I think for most of the street stuff, it's pretty good. Most of our cars in Poland, we also have max 250. That's pretty much the max we use for street. My E30 has 170, more than enough for any truck in Poland. So it's just fun. Doesn't need to have a lot of power.
Yeah, so if I have no power, I just put more cambers on it and just use shitty tires. That's it.
That's the way to go.
Yeah.
And are you planning to take this car back to Japan at some point to drift again there, or?
Yeah, I wish. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna go back to Japan and try. My goal is to drift on the Ebisu. I don't care if my car breaks. If I do it,
You just want to send it.
yeah, I'm just gonna send it.
Exactly. That's the way to think. That's really the way
Yeah.
to do it. That's beautiful. Okay, and right now, this is the end of night. We had some beers. It was very nice. And now we came to show you guys an E46 in Korea. My main question, why?
So it's a long story.
Go
It's a
for
long
it.
story. So to tell it from the beginning, since I was young, young, I was into JDM. So other than JDMs, I was fuck that. But my father was into German cars, so he has the 964 Turbo and all the other German cars. But he bought this car, not me. He bought this car back in 2016-ish, I think.
It's about 10 years ago almost.
Wait.
9,
No
10
way.
Yeah, 10 years almost.
Damn, yeah. Anyways, 2016, 17-ish. And then he first showed it to me, and I was like, what's this basic ass car?
Because
That
for
was
you,
my-
you don't really also see these much
Yeah,
around,
yeah,
so...
yeah. So that was my first impression on this car. And then, yeah, basically I just didn't even care about this car. But as soon as I got the license and I actually drove cars for the past few years, suddenly I just saw these M3s in like YouTube channels and like all the reviews and like all the drift videos that's using E46 or 36. I was like, damn, this car has some potential in it. So I was like, can I drive that car? To my father. And he was like, yeah, whatever, I don't drive that car anymore. So he was like, just do whatever you want. But he said, specifically, keep it stock.
Well, roughly,
Yeah, I mean, it's roughly a stock car.
yeah.
Yeah. So after that, I did some pricey mods on it, because this one, the original color is Phoenix Yellow, and then I had like Kansei KMPs on it, like the big country laps wings, like not even a coilover. I was on stock suspension with that setup. It was ass, but I still liked it because it was my first mod.
That's the thing. People think that there is a right and wrong way of modding cars, and even if it can look ugly or anything, it's person's journey.
Right,
So
right,
like
right, right.
whatever you did was a learning experience.
And
Some
I
people
liked it
stay
after.
with that, and people like it. Some people want to change for something else. So you're just changing it, and now it is here.
So after that, like having that mod for a few years, I was like, this is kind of ass, not gonna lie. And then I talked with my friends, him and Brian, and we were like, the time back, like last year, we were like, we gotta go to Japan. So at that point, I started to mod it the correct way, I think. So, yeah.
So what have you done to this car right now? What's
Honestly, I can't say it's a mod because it's basic as fuck. Like, not even a body kit on it.
Yeah, but a lot of cars don't need a body kit.
Right. So,
But I've seen in a video you put BC Racing coilovers.
oh yeah. So the mods are BC Racing coilovers, and I had a problem with cooling fans, so I just got rid of it, and then put in the electric fans on it. And then it has a camber caster plate from it's a brand called Broadway Suspension or something. And then I did the subframe reinforcement, and then few steering wheel
Seats.
basic
You have hydro
seats.
e-brake in there.
I do have it, and it's on our video installing it, but that hydro e-brake failed as soon as I landed.
Okay, I have a hookup for you guys. Don't worry.
Okay. So
People filming, what's going? Okay, it's fine.
so those are the mods that I've done. The powertrain is all stock. Everything's stock.
And what engine is in there?
S54.
S54. Okay.
The good shit.
And what's your plans for the car in any future? What are you planning to do with it?
For
Keep it
this-
like this or do
No,
something?
I was trying to get basic things done for the Japan trip, but after going there and trying some drifting and like really getting into drifting, I thought I would just full send it. Like maybe I mean I don't want to do any power mods right now because I just want to keep it not a low horsepower but like on that stock range so I could get more feel to it and like practice more. But I'm pretty sure I have to get a new hydro e-brake
Yes.
and angle kit. The setup of the like the fitment and like the wheels, those are like I bought it from the guy upstairs, the shop. He gave it mad cheap to me, so I was like, yeah, why not? So I really want to get legit wheels that I like. Probably VSKFs. Yeah. It's obvious, but like yeah. And then I ordered a new body kit for this car. It's a brand called Itachi. I'm pretty
Hitachi.
sure you know.
Personally, no, but probably a lot of people that will be watching this, they would know.
Yeah, and the kit is in the garage right now. So I'm not planning to install it anytime soon, but like probably end of this year, I'll be starting to mold the kit.
Yeah, now it's summer, so you might as well enjoy the car while
Yeah.
it's warm. And then when it's cold, get it in somewhere in the garage and work on it.